Attorney Better has a number of items as well.
Mr. Better.
Thank you, Judge.
Honestly, go fuck yourself, sir. You don't say that, okay? You don't lose a trial where a jury acquits someone and finds them overwhelmingly not guilty and say, I gave my sincere obligation to look into this, and I'm telling you all I saw when she's guilty. Again, respectfully, go fuck yourself.
Swear again like that. That was, no, I mean, whatever. That was, I shouldn't have done that.
A few moments later.
You, as a prosecutor, have got to be out of your fucking mind.
Nose.
Dude, Jimmy, look at those ears.
The ears don't bother me as much.
No, I don't trust a man. I don't trust a man with a lobe like that. No,
really,
not a fucking chance.
The mouth is butthole to me.
Very thin, paper thin.
The nose.
Oh, the nose.
The brows.
Well, listen, I will tell you though, I kind of like a fucked up nose on a guy.
I like a big old honker. I like a big nose.
Old nose. Give me that big bitch. You know,
yeah,
like, I'm into it.
Come over here, cluck cluck.
Yeah.
I see some chickens that went moving on up in my biz, cluck cluck. You gotta be with the kids, the kids, the kids, the kids, the kids, kids.
And I go, oop, clutch, clench, Kegel, we did it all. And I go, oh, and what happened? And they go, well, we just got 4,000 plus pages, bitch. And I said, stop it. Show me it. Take me to Unimpound Town immediately, if not sooner. So what happens?
The bitch is here.
Why are you at a football game? Are you a Fonz correspondent?
Well, no, because it's only for men over 30. Okay? Have a great night, boys. Fuck off.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
Hey, Blues Clues, motherfucker.
Hello, lovies. Are we here? Is it Feral Friday? Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. And we've got a lot of shit to talk. What a week it's been, babes. How are you? Are you feeling okay? Hi, how are you? I'm better. Am I? Yeah. Oh, put it in. Put the, get the bobby in. All right. Put that little bobby pin up there. Okay. So I end up feeling like garbage, heaping piles of garbage. And it just kept getting worse. And I was like, oh, we got problems here. So I end up going to the Minute Clinic. That's what I do. And a woman, a nurse practitioner at CVS, took care of me. Okay. She said, "How you dumb bitch?" She looks in my ear and she's like, "Oh." And then she looks down the back of my throat and she goes, "Oh." And I go, "Oh, what are we doing?" She goes, "Oh, you absolutely have I have a sinus infection and an ear infection." So I got put on some Augmentin. And this is the second day, like the second full day I've been on it, I think. And I can't hear. Right? Like it's coming. It comes in waves. I can like hear and then I cannot hear. And then I feel like I hear a popping sound. And then I'm putting hydrogen peroxide in my ear because I have issues. That's not normal. Don't do that. It's frowned upon. Don't do it. I'm still going to do it because I want it. And that works. And then I can feel like I can hear again. And now it's like nighttime and I think I'm starting to get a fever again. So I'm going to need to figure this out. We're going to have to figure something out here. And I should be better. Like, I know I'm way better than I was, but is this going to last for how long? 7 days? More than 7 days? Will it be weeks of this? Because people were like commenting and they were like, "Oh gosh, Kim, I was sick for a month. I was sick for 2 months." And if you know, then you know that there's been like 7 pediatric deaths from flu this year. It's not flu, clearly. Right? Not flu A, not flu B, but like there is so much happening here. There is like so much happening. And look, guys, this part, remember where I had the whole thing last time? I aquafored the shit out of it and I've come back to life. Like, so I don't have the crazy under nose at this time. Okay. Lots of orange juice. I like that. I have water. And can I tell you this? I've almost been like going through withdrawals of Diet Coke because it doesn't feel great. I've had a couple of ginger ales. What's your type of ginger ale that you like? Are you a Schweppes or a Canada Dry? Because there's only one right answer. Tell me what you are. I must know. Oh, Mary Malarkey. Our favorite son, your favorite son, my favorite brother. He's sick. I'm so sorry. He doesn't have a fever though. Okay. Oh, Canada Dry. Very good. Oh, we do have Schweppes people. Okay, my CDs. This is it. All right, my Canadians, my Canucks. Oh, Glam Suze, you're a Schweppes girl. All right, well, listen. I'm going to hold my opinion, but I feel like Canada Dry is from the gods. And that was the only like actual ginger ale that we're supposed to be drinking. I also had soup from Panera Bread. I had like a just a chicken noodle, and it felt like glass. I was like, oh, is she going to be skinny next week? No, but might be, who knows? Give me that Canadian D. All right. We love it. Oh, and Verner's. See? Yeah. Well, that's low. Yeah, you're right. Okay. I got you. Absolutely. And that is so true. Who said this? Who said that their grandparents always had it? Like that was the one thing you had to drink at Nana Phyllis's house. She had Canada Dry, or she had Diet Pepsi. And then I come out swinging as a DC girl. I heard a comic the other day say something that hurt my feelings so much. It was so fucking funny. He was like, I should have reposted it. I will. But he goes something about like, I've never met someone who drinks Diet Coke and is mentally stable. And I was like, clutch my pearls. I said, what? Everybody who drinks Diet Coke has mental health issues? I was assaulted. That's assault. Oh, sir. And especially girls. Like girls that drink Diet Coke, we're the worst. We're the worst. Oh. Could there be a case study? Let's start it. Okay. That's it. Okay. So first, because we're doing a year of transformative us, we're going to say whatever for today. Today's date is the 20th. It is February 20th, 2026. Friday Night Lights here, babes. And we're going to see what the world is telling us. Oh, it says February 20th, the windy road upward. It's easy to look at what others have achieved and measure your own success or progress against it. But no one starts out, quote, at the top. And no one gets there the same way. One of the most courageous things you'll ever do is trust that there is, in fact, a path. And that path is whichever windy road you are traveling. Nope, it said windy, not windy. Your path. Wait, is windy? Oh, God. Is windy spelled W-I-N-D-Y? Is it a windy road? Or a windy road? Fucking A. I'm sick. I'm on OTC meds. It must be windy. Is windy spelled like windy? Fuck. Sorry. Okay, anywho. Your path won't always be straight, and it won't always be easy, but it will always be yours, and it will always lead you to the mountaintop that is perfect for you. Trust that. Hey guys, today we learned windy and windy are spelt the same in the American language, okay? Is English her first language? Yeah. Okay. Wish I could have edited that out so I didn't seem absolutely inept, but we're not. We're calling it we're calling it the windy road, okay? We like things. We absolutely love a gust. Not August, August, I don't know, whatever. Lord help us. Hear our prayers. But I loved that. Whether you're on a windy or a windy road, trust that it is yours. Okay, there we go. That's my illness update. She's coming too. I hope everyone else is normal and that, well, as normal as we can be. And that you, if you are feeling sick, that you've come to as well. This week on the World Wide Web, okay, I have been on a roller coaster of emotions. There have been highs of highs. There have been lows of lows. But there is one thing that has me in a fucking chokehold on Twitter. And his name is Punch the Monkey. I'm done. I cannot, if you don't know about this, there is a tiny monkey that couldn't find his mother, okay? Or he's motherless. He's familyless. He finds a stuffed animal. Someone gives him a stuffed animal and he's walking around with his stuffed animal. He won't like interact with other monkeys and he's trying to get the stuffed animal to give him a hug. And I am crying. I mean, I'm talking ugly crying. Okay. You know it. Jeannie. Oh, I'm dead. I can't. I lose my shit. I see him hold it. And I'm like, is this AI? Because somebody wrote like, it's all AI. And I was like, is this not real? I had to fact check my own facts. And I was like, whoa. It's real. But he's in this, like, am I speaking too loud or is this the ears? Oh God. Well, I'm always loud, but okay. I'm feeling like I'm reverbing in my own fucking brain. So, okay. So Punch the Monkey, he's got his chimp. He's got his mom adjacent animal. And he's so fucking cute. And I cannot keep my shit together. And I'm like, someone hug him. Someone breastfeed him. I have lost the plot. Well, come to find out, he gets hugged. He gets hugged by another, like by a mother. And I'm like, I'm bawling my eyes out. This is as bad for me, guys, as the end of Homeward Bound. Sassy, Chance, and Shadow. And I don't know if Shadow is going to make... Me watching Punch, if there was a fucking 24-hour feed, I'd be in trouble. I would be in so much trouble. Also, because I keep liking it, right? And because I've learned, I guess, that if you like things, well, that makes sense. That's what an algorithm actually is. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. She's injured. So because I keep liking it, my entire algorithm will go from like Masshole Mafia and then it's Punch. And I'm just like, keep staying on the Punch algo, So let's look at him. Because this put me in another dimension. Are we going to share it? Do we know how? We're going to try. Yes. Okay. Profile. Here she is. There she is. Oh, wait, you can't see it yet. I haven't. Oh, God, help me. Okay, add. Boom. There it is. Oh, look at this. What is this? Not that Dina. What are we doing, babe? That Dina, damn it, says day 6 of the plague. Oh, babe, worst part of the ear deficit is not hearing. It's hearing my heartbeat and wheezing in my head while I'm trying to sleep. Yes. Are you waking up with a leather boot in your mouth? Babe, I know. Well, it's not a real leather boot, but it's like it's gross. It's gross. I feel the grossest I have felt in quite a long time. And thank you so much again, that Dina, damn it. AKA tomorrow is my 54th birthday. I love being sick for a birthday that actually lands on a Saturday. Well, let me tell you something, that Dina, damn it. How about this, babe? How about everyone in the chat manifest destiny, okay? We are sending only healing vibrations, ear clearing, and wishes of an incredible 54th birthday to our lovey, that Dina, damn it. It is your birthday. Next Saturday, we'll celebrate, okay? It's all right. I know that sucks. I turned 40 on a Monday this year. Absolutely grotesque. Would I have liked to potentially had this? So I could have just hibernated till 41? Maybe. But look at what I'm even doing this right now. And I have TMJ. So I'm like, it all hurt. Everything feels so weird. I'm trying to keep my thoughts in one place, but I love you. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you don't feel sick. And happy freaking birthday, you gorgeous queen. Put your pearls on and tell your husband, I don't want to fucking talk. All right. So, all right. So then so Punch is here, right? So somebody's making these goddamn visual aids. Like, I want this on a wall, guys. It says, you are not hard to love. I'm like, am I in a, I don't even know what is happening. Is this a simulation? Are you talking to me? Who's not hard to love? You're not hard to love, little Punch. You're so fucking cute. And then watch this, babes. You're going to be like, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Try something to cry. Try not to cry over this. Watch. Oh, he's trying to get the doll to hug him. It's not a doll. It's a stuffy. I love him so much. I can't do this. Love him. I look at little toesies. It's okay, Bubba. I'm going down. I'm going down. He's so loved. I love him. So, okay. Okay, Kim, stop the madness. All right. So this is I'm unwell. Oh, what is this? No. No. I'm sorry. What's happening? I want to snuggle him. I want to tell him everything is going to be all right. Oh, you angel. Oh, this is damaging to my spirit. He's sleeping. He's sleeping on his mother. Okay. What's happening here? Is this a friend? Is that a friend? That better be a friend. Oh, kindness. Yay. Clap the handies. Okay, I love that. Oh, and this was it. Guys. Got a hug from a mom. He got a mother hug. Do you know how much he needed that? I love Punch. Save Punch. This is psychotic. Does everybody else think I've lost it? Okay, I've absolutely gone to another dimension. I could watch this like the Truman Show, guys. I don't need anything else. I would not leave. Give me a Diet Coke, a Canada Dry, and a couple of Augmentin, and I would just be hooked. I know. Oh my God, Dusty says, why are my ovaries screaming at me? Oh, touche. And I just can't with the mother looking for oh, what is he doing? What is he doing? He's trying to play hide and go seek. Oh, he found a real one. Oh, don't be mean. No. My baby. He's like, okay, I'll just play with my friend. Okay. We've got to get out of here. Stop it, Kim. Stop the madness. Okay, we're going to go home. Find your way home. Okay, now I'll go to my profile. Find your way to the profile. Okay, done. Now, all right. So this is beyond egregious. Oh, what's this? Kelly says, sloths are my spirit animal. I got to hug one last year. I love a sloth. I love Sid from, what was that, Ice Age? I love a sloth too. But this Punch has me all the way fucked up. Like I am on another planet, just like can't wait till the next little update I get from him. I'm on YouTube looking for a feed of this, guys. Do you understand? Like she's unwell. This is what I do. I just don't feel good and I'm just looking for Punch. And so, okay, this is this. Then, Okay. Listen, lovies, I love you so fucking much. If you tell me bad things about animals ever again, I'm blocking you. I'm giving you an absolute heads up. I have been an ASPCA like elite member since at least 12 years. Okay. Like I am obsessed. Sarah McLachlan, in the arms of an angel, a shivering chihuahua. I'll never be the same. There are certain things I can't know. Chloe Albert, she's fine, babe. She's up at a farm with Ben and Jerry. She's in Vermont. She's got little puppy Birkenstocks on. I can't think that anything has happened to her. Do you understand me? I'm a nurse for humans, but animals, I can't. Have you ever looked into a horse's eyes? Like actually looked into them? They've been here. Their souls, like, that's healing me. It heals me. I don't know. There's something radically wrong. So on my post that I'm writing like this beautiful thing about my little baby Punch, and I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, this has me in a chokehold. And they go, that zoo better get him out of that confinement or that little area, because if they don't, he's going to be murdered by the pack. I go, don't fucking say that. How could you even put that into the ether? It's true though, isn't it? Is it? Is it true that they like fight each other and they will like fight because like, and then I'm thinking Planet of the Apes and I started going to a real weird place. If somebody hurts that baby, if a monkey hurts that baby, capital punishment. I want him or her, they, them. I want a monkey in an electric chair. Do you hear me? So if monkeys, in fact, like kill their tribes or whatever the fuck it is, because he doesn't belong to them, and he also like, I mean, it might look weird because he's walking around with a stuffy, you know, but I didn't think that they were doing that. I didn't think it was like gangland in there. So all I'm saying is this. We got to protect Punch. Because I'll fucking punch a monkey in the face if he fucks up and hurts Punch. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that either. But a murderous monkey, getting an absolute zinger to the fucking schnoz. Okay. Oh. Yes, Maza. Yes, you will pay the price. Calling for the electric chair is, does it feel a little bit out of line? Maybe. But if you're gonna harm a baby that has a stuffed animal, you deserve it. I'll sit fucking front row. Like the Green Mile. Okay. So Punch has me in a chokehold. Somebody asked what's going on with Snooki. And I want to talk to this because like tonight, guys, we're just doing like a feral Friday. This is feral. And I have to tell you while I still remember before my nighttime meds kick in. Just kidding. I do have to take an augmentin though. Mr. Betterow had to change from Sunday service to Saturday service. Okay. We're having a Saturday service. Want to know why? Because the United States is playing in the hockey Olympics at 8:15 on Sunday. And apparently that is a big deal. I saw that the ladies won and this must be the men. And Mr. Betterow was like, hi, bitch. No, he didn't say that. He never would. But he was like, hey, does this work for you? I said, where you lead, I will follow. I sang the entire intro of Gilmore Girls to him. He didn't like it. I was like, hey, Lorelai. He was like, stop it. And these are things that I can never get back, but I'm also, again, under the weather. So he said 8:00. I'm going to change the thing tonight and I'll post it. I'll post it everywhere that it's a Saturday service, not a Sunday service. I apologize. We're going to pray for Team USA. We are going to be hockey victors. And yeah, let the force be with you and also with you. I'm excited. I want to talk so much shit with him. So we're going to do like case things tomorrow, meaning Clancy, meaning Karen, meaning Aiden. What else? Oh, meaning Epstein, because there's been so much more because we didn't do last Sunday. Why? Because he was in Arizona living his best life. Oh, must be nice. No, it really must be nice. And also Mr. Betterow has another case, and I really want to pick his brain on that because it's like a freaking movie, guys. You can't even make it up. So we'll go over everything then. But tonight we have like regular pop culture and weird shit to talk about, and also life, right? Duh. So what's going on with Snooki, you ask? No one asked. No one asked, Kim. No one did except me. I did, and one bitch in the chat. P.S. Look at my Caitlin. Look at Caitlin Ann made this for me. Oh, I guess she asked the chat GPT, and this is what they came up with. I said, oh my. Oh my. Does she have a NurseKim RN with a little YouTube button right there? Hot tea, real receipts, a DC? Yeah. Clutch it, queen. Thank you for breaking this down. Justice matters. Free Karen Reed. Facts over feelings. Nursing perspective included. I find it incredible that Tiny Mary and Tiny Jesus in the Boom are they support accountability. Duh, they always have. And we have a little turtle, a little TB, because we like to free TB. What a world. It's crazy. Okay, so where did I put this? Okay, let's find it. I'm trying to answer my chats, people. Nope. We'll go here. And we'll go here. Oh, is it going to open? Oh, no, it's opening. We're going to share this tab instead. Is it sharing? Hello, Jesus. It's me, Lord. Okay. So, listen to this. Snooki today, big doings. Jersey Shore star Nicole Snooki Pelosi revealed that she has been diagnosed with cervical cancer. I go, shut up. My results came back from my cone biopsy, and it came back stage 1 cervical cancer called adenocarcinoma. Obviously, not the news that I was hoping for, but also not the worst news, just because they caught it so early. Thank frickin' God. That's why I'm literally telling you guys to get your pap smears done. I'm 38 years old, and now look at me, she said. And instead of just putting it off, because I didn't want to go and it hurt and I was scared. No, I just went and did it, and it was there. Cancer is in there, but only stage 1, and it's curable. So get your appointments done, bitches. I'm telling you. Oh, has she never been more incredible? I'm obsessed. Now, I think that this is so important because we all need to talk about going and getting our paps done. All right. I need to go get a mammogram, I think, this year. Ew. I'm going to do it. Hold, please. Should I have already had it done? Oh. All right. I'm calling. I will call in the morning. All right. I will get a mammogram this year. Here's the thing. When you go to get your paps, and it's so weird because I told my, maybe this was members only, but one time, guys, like how many years ago was it? Maybe 10 years ago. I had a copper IUD in, and it dislodged, and it adhered to my uterine wall. Okay. So it was like, boops, out the cervix. It went upsy doozy instead of downsy donesies. It went boop, up and in, right? And it's a T. And since it was copper, right, it adhered to the lining of my uterus. So I was sitting there and I was like, oh, okay. I feel like death. Here's the thing. I was sick for an entire week. I spiked a temperature of like 103. I had the worst lower like abdomen pain. Like my pelvis was on fucking fire. And I was like, everything's fine. I just kept popping ibuprofen, popping like I was trying to OTC fix it, just like we do all the time, right? And you can't do that. There's nothing to do. Stop it. Stop doing that. I couldn't sleep. I was in such severe pain. And then I was like, oh, fuck, I know something's actually wrong. And so when I like spiked the 103, almost 104, I go to the emergency room and I'm like, shit. And they have to do like emergency removal. And because it was not in my cervix, they had to do like a lap. So whatever. It ended up, long story short, everything was fine. But I could have perforated my uterus, right? Like it could have, from that copper T, it could have gone right through. So here's your uterus. It could have just went boop right through. And then it would have had to be hysterectomy. And I was only 10 years ago. How old was I? 30. So, which I would have had them do it if they needed to, clearly. But like, those are things that, you don't think about. So it's so important. Then after that, I got more birth control, implanted birth control. And I was like, okay, this is fine. And then I just got off of birth control like completely, I think when I was like 34 or 35. And I did one time have an irregular pap smear. And I was like, I'm sorry, what'd you just say? And it was after I had been on Accutane. It was a whole situation. But I had one irregular pap, and then they had to go and they did the biopsies, and everything came back fine. Which was so incredible, because when it first came out, like when the abnormal was there, it was like, oh, this could be grade 1 or what. Like, I mean, they're telling you all of this stuff and you're like, oh my God, do I have cancer? It's so frightening. And now that I have had so many years without, I think I have 5 years before. I think I got my last one when I was 39, and I should be all set till I'm 44. But if you have not gone to get your pap, I implore you, I beg you to please go get it done if you're due, because no cancer is good, right? Nobody wants it. But if you're going to get a cancer that is so early detectable and that is curable, you want to go like stage 1 in situ, or stage 1 cervical, or thyroid for ladies. And for men, you want prostate. Okay? Like, I'm just saying, like, if there's a cancer roulette, that is the ones that, like, hello, we have such good detection. Get it done. And you like have the options. I know it hurts. I know it sucks to go get your pap. I know it sucks if you have abnormal cells and they make you go get the bio. I get it. It sucks. And also, fuck GYNs. Fuck them all the way to the bank, because in the year of 2026, I am not quite sure how a man could go get a vasectomy and be put the fuck out. Like, God forbid he's getting his vas deferens snipped. And I mean, like, he's under, okay? They're under general anesthesia. Meanwhile, we've got to go legs up, stirrups, fucking duckbill in our vagines. And then you're going to snip, and you can feel it and hear it while they're doing the biopsy of all different parts of the cervix. And they go, great, you may be bleeding. And then they go, oh, but don't worry. Don't make it weird. And take some Tylenol. Take some Tylenol. How about this, Janet? How about I want a fucking drip of Dilaudid while I'm in here? Then I'll get straight. But either put me out, I want laughing gas, I want Dilaudid, or I want you to send me home with a couple of jingly pills. You know? They suck. They suck out loud. Oh. And the uterus, they're trying to do it. Like, this is the thing. Why are we not like managing pain of, like, oh, you don't think that it hurts? Hey, George. Hey. Sorry. Hey, Dr. Clark. Okay. I know that you're 72. I know that I've seen you since I was 20. Okay. I know that you got your glasses on and you've been looking at pussy for 50 years. I want to put you in the stirrups, doctor. Okay. I want to throw you up in those stirrups, and I want to do a biopsy of something just so you can know. All right, pal? Don't make it weird. They don't care. I know. And Dr. Jen Toxic says they don't care and think we don't have nerves down there. Funny story, we have all the nerves. All the nerves. Everything. Oh, everything. It's a nightmare. So that's it. But I thought it was very brave of her to share. And, you know, all the prayers to Snook. Look at, I did a little Snook. I should have done a poof. But I was like, oh, look, we'll be in solidarity with our Jersey Shore queen. Oh, what is this? Was Nan Now Grand says, I'm 51 and 10 years ago, I was stage 2 cervical, but went well, but also had colon test and had a 2-centimeter polyp, which is now okay. So go for your tests. I'm overdue for my breast screening. Was Nan Now Grand? Let's make our squish the tits. Let's squish our tits. We've got to do it one time. And if you have dense boobies, sorry to my 6 male fans. I've lost male fans tonight. I went from 8 to 6. Just calm down, boys. We'll be done in a minute. If you have dense boobies, I think it hurts more, you know? So like, we'll just let them squish and then we'll go to happy hour or something, you know? And especially, listen, lovies, a lot of cancer is not familial, but if you do have a hit, like if anyone in your family, like whether it be a cousin, aunt, second cousin, you know, anyone that is actually blood related to you, I just would be, I would get it done sooner than later, just so that you know, just to pay attention, be smart, be safe. That's all. Oh, and my mother Mary says, yes, I have the dense breast tissue, but it feels like you. Oh, feels like me. Feels like me, Mary, Maya. When were you feeling me up? 2 Tuesdays ago? Okay. Second base. Weird. All right. Oh, and then Shannon says, that's me. I have to get an MRI, mammogram, and ultrasound every year. Those dense titties. Those are good titties, you know, and those titties love you and we love them. So we take care of them. I love that. Thank you guys. And we pray for our Snooki girl. Okay. So now what we're here for, the main event, Oh, who had BRCA? Who had the BRCA test? Dr. Jen, what did it come up? Were you good? I hope you were good. Okay. All right. So here's what we're here for, guys. Listen to this. You're about to shit. Make it happen. Make it make sense. And you're going to say, oh, Kim, don't do it. I'm doing it because we're messy and feral. Am I sharing this tab? Share this tab instead. Oh, hello? Sorry, I'm clicking. All right. It should be doing something. Is it doing something?
The only thing I think is she would snap like a fucking twig when I saw her. She tried to play tough. Behind you.
Wait a minute. Hold.
As I'm driving home from just confronting that useless murdering. Finally, somebody in this world asked her some actual fucking questions. And I did this in the hallway of the court. Did I film it? No, I didn't film it, you guys, because honestly, I don't give a fuck about content. It's a principle thing, okay? I asked her these questions in the hallway, leaving court on principle, because I wanted to know, which she will not answer, right? Why she factory reset her phone. If she has nothing to hide, why did she factory reset her phone? What purpose was it that she gave the witnesses' addresses to Turtle Boy? She didn't want to answer that one either. And then I called her a murderer because that's what she is. And then I went downstairs and yelled at them.
Okay, guys, this has been 1 minute and 42 seconds. My head has exploded. My head has exploded. Come to me. Hi. It's time to talk shit. So, Kate Peter was at court yesterday. And all of this, like, she gets on this space and the shit she is about to say, like, It's wild, guys. It is unbelievable. And to me, it feels like either we've actually gone to a different dimension or the hypocrisy is so out of pocket that I'm just going to call balls and strikes the way I see it. Okay. How I see fit. So you start out this by saying that you've confronted, and the name of the space is I confronted Karen Reed and the useless media. You've called her an alcoholic. You've called her a murderer. You said she had heroin hands. And there's so much more here. And allegedly Karen didn't know who she was. And she was like, oh, you know who I am, bitch. And I go, what is happening? This is a civil trial. You realize, Kate Peter, that Karen has been found not guilty by a jury of her peers, not once, but twice in our Commonwealth. So that's weird. This vitriol, I can hear it in her voice. And listen, I've been there. Okay. I've been there of like when you're so worked up, but this is uncomfortable how worked up she is.
Media, because I'm fucking feral, and I asked them why they don't ask her real questions. Why they don't ask her why she factory reset her phone. Why they don't ask her why she gave up witness addresses.
Okay, now why don't they ask her why she didn't factory reset, or why she factory reset her phone? What fucking phone? What phone, babe? Because we know that the phone that was taken on January 29th, 2022, they got everything. They know that she was looking for an attorney, a DUI attorney, at 1:00 in the afternoon. They know all of her texts. She never deleted anything. Trooper Guarino got up on the stand and discussed everything. We know that Karen sent a text message to Brigneck Daddy Higgins at like 11 something in the morning and said John's dead. So are you talking about her second phone? When they came back for her second phone? Yeah, Kate, I wouldn't want Mass State Police or the Commonwealth having any access to my shit. For privacy reasons. For, I don't know, maybe in case anyone's looking for nudes. Like, why is that guilt? In my opinion. Like, there is no guilt by factory resetting your phone that you did not have at the time of a crime. That 100% negates your argument. So, okay. Oh. No. Hello? Oh, what'd I do? Sorry, guys. Oh, why is it not playing? Close.
But other wasn't. Why? So that was my day. How was yours?
They did.
Reset her phone. Why they don't ask her why she gave up witness addresses, and they're parasites, so they just stuck their stupid cameras in my face, which means unfortunately I may be on the local news tonight looking like a crazy person. Not that I really care that much. And then I yelled at them again to ask the real questions, because they won't. They're complicit. They are absolutely complicit in this disgusting cover-up that she's engaged with for 4 years. So that was my day. How was yours?
They did not.
not that fun.
Yeah.
They did nothing. They didn't respond in any way. They just basically hoped.
Well,
that
no,
you'd-
I went up and I asked them, like, why don't you ask her some real questions? And I started walking away, and they're like, if you're so brave, come up then. And I was like, yeah, fuck you, right? Like, and I said, like, the media is complicit in this, and you have been, and she has been engaged in witness intimidation. If you go back.
Okay. Again, she's going a mile a minute. But thank you, Bridget Pike, saying the 2 phones they took in 2024. One was factory reset. Big whoop, Krusty. I agree. And again, babes, like, this doesn't make sense. This doesn't make an argument of a consciousness of guilt. In my opinion, Karen Reed knew by 2024. In 2022, babes, let's be perfectly clear, she knew that the Commonwealth was coming. The redcoats are coming. The Commonwealth is coming. Like, no one was backing down. No one was looking for an actual suspect. And yet she can wash away anything that happened with Brian Albert or Brian Higgins destroying their phones just one day before a preservation order. Stop it. Stop it. Not only did they get new like phones, guys, they got new telephone numbers. And if you know old cops, they've had the same number for 30 years. They do not do that. They don't change their carrier. They don't change their phone number. And both of them did. Stop it.
I can read the original search warrant, right? There's more than enough probable cause to establish that she was engaged in this crime, right? Why? He has tormented everyone that John O'Keefe loved for 4 years.
Who
right?
tormented?
And, I am irritated with the Commonwealth's bungling of the cell phone situation. It's pathetic to me that they waited 19 months. Like, you had probable cause. I mean, and like, let's not forget too, guys, while I go on this rant, that if you have probable cause to seize a phone, you have probable cause, which means you could charge the bitch. What is going on?
What?
What is going on?
Who's it?
I don't know. The amount of failure we've seen from above.
Thank you so much, Selfie.
In the media as well, it's been alarming, man.
Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
Personal opinion, I don't think the DA did enough to protect the witnesses either. I mean, like, there was one public statement, and then when the guy got mocked, he just clammed up. That was the end
The
of that.
public statement was a terrible idea. That was not an ethical move. Let's be real.
I'm not saying it was a good move, but I'm just saying that
was not an ethical move.
I don't know what happened.
Jesus, take the wheel. I agree, Kate.
An outside observer, that to me looked like the fully exhausted effort of the DA to protect them. And to me, like,
you should see the rage. The rage in Karen Reed's eyes when she's asked a question that she doesn't like, though. I can absolutely see how she, especially drunk, would lose her shit and pull that maneuver that ended up killing John O'Keefe, because she's got fucking rage in her eyes like you have never seen. Entitlement. She's a gross person.
Oh my God. Kate, Catherine, stop it. Stop that. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it was jarring, Kate, to have you come up screaming behind her. And maybe, just maybe, you're not the person she wants to see. You're no fucking friendly face. You are a face of non-friends.
Person. Now, if we wanted to go full Turtle Boy, we could say, "Oh, Karen, we're going to your house next." We could really make it into a confrontation. I'm not going to do that because, I understand that it could cross into the level of being criminal. But let's not forget, she had no problem loosing that on other people.
No, and to make the argument further, and again, I'm not saying it's a good idea, but just to make the argument, there's more evidence that she did that than any evidence against any of the witnesses doing any of the bullshit in that conspiracy, that half-baked bullshit conspiracy, right? And that didn't stop a rolling rally, and that didn't stop the harassment of kids and all sorts of shit. So, I mean, fuck. Yeah, I don't know. It's ridiculous. but I'm not surprised she freaked out. I mean, she
Yeah,
she
so
spent
I,
how
I
much money to
walked
be
up behind.
insulated?
I'll tell the story so that so I walked up behind her, they call the judge takes the motion under advisement, right? So he hasn't decided whether or not he's going to compel the Commonwealth to give back the phones. I would.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I was just talking on mute. I apologize. So, okay, I'm blacked out. Now, she is going to tell the story. She's going to recount it, and I have problems. Not only do I have questions, but I have problems with this because I'm going to let you hear it. But hearing somebody say, I came up from behind, all right? And she said in the beginning, Karen is small. She's little. She is itty bitty petite.
Say that he is, right? And so he takes it under advisement, everyone can leave. And Benny kind of looks at me.
I love Doolin.
Blanco.
Dool's not going to
And
do
he's like,
it.
you want to go? And I'm like, hold on.
Dismiss.
I'm going to follow her, right? So I wait till
I'm
she
gonna
gets
follow
up and we
her.
kind of get to the door at the same time. And I let her go ahead of me. And as soon as we're out in the hallway, I'm like, hey, Karen, why did you factory reset your phone? Got nothing to hide? And she turns around with the bugged out, fucking rage-filled, angry eyes and goes, excuse me? And I go, why did you factory reset your phone? Do you have nothing to hide? And she goes, who are you? And then kind of gets in my face. And I'm like, who are you? And she goes, what do you mean? And I'm like, I know exactly who you are. And she goes, of course you know me. And I said, no, I know exactly who you are. Why did you give those addresses, the witness addresses, to Turtle Boy? What was the purpose of that? And at that point, one of her supporters was behind me going, Kate, come on, come on. So I walk down the stairs and I go, you're a fucking murderer, Karen. And then the court officers are like, all right, quiet down. They don't give a shit, though, because they know it's true, too. Everybody does. That's the thing.
Okay. Pause. Fucking pause. Because exactly what Kate Peter just described and exactly what she just did, saying that Karen has rage-filled eyes, that she doesn't want to answer questions. Well, babe, didn't you say that Aiden is the devil and should go to jail for this? Because he asked questions that people didn't want to answer? What the fuck are you doing? You're 100% harassing and intimidating a witness. And it gets worse. Because Kate Peter says something in this that Aiden Carney has never said. I dare you, pull it up. If he ever has, pull it up. I'll eat my words. But she kind of goes to a threatening position as well.
Thing is, like, Karen, everybody knows exactly who the fuck you are. And not in this quasi-celebrity, narcissistic, oh, everybody knows. No, we know who you are.
Exactly,
You
MJ.
disgusting bitch.
Oh, a disgusting bitch. Kate Peter.
Everybody knows it's the worst.
God forbid one time I said I felt bad for
OJ
Jen's
didn't
tooth.
send a mob of miscreants out to harass and stalk the Goldman and Simpson families, last I heard.
No,
Not that I'm defending OJ Simpson as a person overall, but that is at least one line that even he would not cross. But Karen,
I'm finding amazing too that it's slowly, and obviously not with everybody, but slowly you see it turn in people's minds. Oh my God, Turtle Boy's such a liar. He's such a narcissist. He's a drug-addled freak show. Oh, wait a minute. He was
Jesus
my
Christ.
only linchpin to all of my information about this trial.
Not true.
Maybe the conspiracy's not real. You see a few people, it's starting to turn their heads like, oh wow, this might have been bullshit from jump. You think? Start with the story.
I see nobody. I'm sorry. Even with all the bullshit and all the fuckery afoot that we have seen, and like the community having its own issues and bad times. All right. The end of 2025 sucked. And it sucked for a lot of people and a lot of reasons. Nobody that I have seen on even if you like Aiden, if you hate Aiden, if you like Karen, if you hate Karen, no matter what, if you fundamentally believe that Karen Reed is innocent, then you know that the shoes continued to drop. You continue to see the connections and the web and a conspiracy potentially within Mass State Police that not only spanned Norfolk County DA's office, which we all knew. We always knew about the CDL and the golden handshakes. We knew about all the shit. But now you actually do see connections of corruption that ran deeper, including Jennifer Penton, the sergeant who has been indicted and actually only got suspended with pay for connection in the death of Enrique Delgado Garcia. Now, who is Jen? Jen has a connection to Brian Albert, Boston's finest. I'm telling you guys, the culture of covering for the thin blue line. Middlesex County, I fucking was out of my tits the other day reading that our DA said, oh, we had no idea that a police officer was involved in a drunk driving incident that resulted in a death. You're a liar. Why are you all fucking lying? You've all been covering bad behavior for a long time. And it's shameful to the good cops. It's shameful. But I don't think anybody, not a fucking soul, no matter if you like Aiden or like Karen or dislike them, none of us believe that there is not something bigger going on. Since the end of this trial, Trooper Michael Proctor, he initially had the all of the support from the mass union, from the police union. Then he got kicked to the curb because another extraction came out. And in that extraction, God only knows what was in it. Oh, what the shit? All right, hold on. I'm going to do it again one more time. Why is this screwing up? All right, I'm going to close this. Oh, did I screw up there? No, I'm good. Okay. Well, please.
Because she called why she factory. They are right. Cell phone situation. It's pathetic to me that they waited 19 months. Like, you had probable cause. I mean, and like, let's not forget too, guys, while I go on this rant, that if you have probable cause to seize a phone, you have probable cause, which means you could charge the bitch. What is going on? What is going on?
I don't know. The amount of failure we've seen from above, and like you say in the media as well, it's been alarming, man.
Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
Personal opinion, I don't hurt that.
When she's asked a question that she doesn't like, though, I can absolutely see how she, especially drunk, would lose her shit.
Here it is.
Pull
Sorry.
that maneuver that ended up killing John O'Keefe, because she's got fucking rage in her eyes.
God.
Like you have never seen. Entitlement. She's a gross person.
Ugh. Really? Come on,
Now,
Kate.
if we wanted to go full turtle boy, we could say, oh, Karen, we're going to your house next. You know, we could really make it into a confrontation. I'm not going to do that because, you know, I understand that it can cross into the level of being criminal. But let's not forget, she had no problem loosing that on other people.
No, and to, you know, to make the argument further, and again, I'm not saying it's a good idea, but just to make the argument, there's more evidence that she did that than any evidence against any of the witnesses doing any of the bullshit.
Because they never looked.
That half-baked bullshit conspiracy, right? And that didn't stop a rolling rally, and that didn't stop the harassment of kids and all sorts of shit. So, I mean, fuck. Yeah, I don't know. It's ridiculous.
Sorry, guys. I went back too far.
But I'm not surprised she freaked out. I mean, she
Yeah,
She
so
spent how
I
much money to
walked
be
up behind.
insulated?
I'll tell the story so that so I walked up behind her, they call the judge takes the motion under advisement, right? So he hasn't decided whether or not he's going to compel the Commonwealth to give back the phones. I would say that he is, right? And so he takes it under advisement. Everyone can leave. And Benny kind of looks at me. I was with Benny Blanco, and he's like, "You want to go?" And I'm like, "Hold on. I'm going to follow her," right? So I wait till she gets up, and we kind of get to the door at the same time. And I let her go ahead of me. And as soon as we're out in the hallway, I'm like, "Hey, Karen, why did you factory reset your phone? Got nothing to hide?" And she turns around with the bugged out, fucking rage filled, angry eyes and goes, "Excuse me?" And I go, "Why did you factory reset your phone? Do you have nothing to hide?" And she goes, "Who are you?" And then kind of gets in my face. Yeah. And I'm like, "Who are you?" And she goes, "What do you mean?" Down the stairs. And I go, "You're a fucking murderer, Karen."
I like it.
And then the court officers are like, "All right, quiet down." They don't give a shit though, because they know it's true too. Everybody does.
Yeah, she's the female OJ. You know, everybody knows it's the worst kept secret in the world.
I mean, OJ didn't send a
Oh God.
would not cross, but
Right.
Karen.
I'm finding it amazing too that it's slowly, and obviously not with everybody, but slowly you see it turn in people's minds. Oh my God, Turtle Boys! It's starting to turn in their heads. Like, oh wow, this might have been bullshit from jump. You think? Start with the story and how poorly written it is. It's bullshit. It makes no sense.
It was a poorly written story.
It's the worst kept secret in the goddamn world. But I'm not surprised she flipped shit on you. I mean, she pays a lot of money to be insulated so that people do not confront her, that she doesn't get asked hard questions. You know, Jackson's Hollywood connections can't be everywhere at all times and protect her from that. Obviously, I mean, you got up.
You know, it felt better, honestly. It felt better to confront the media than it did her, though, because they're the fucking problem. I never thought that I would go like Alex Jones, Donald Trump, positions on anything. But the position on the media, I am really radicalized enough to start agreeing with now. They're the enemy of the people. They propped this woman up, this tiny, alcoholic, decrepit little woman up on a pedestal, right? When all the facts and all of the evidence and just common sense screams that yes, she clipped her boyfriend with.
I'm sorry. Now I have to do it. I have to do it. You guys are going to be mad. I got to do it. Stop calling Karen Reed an alcoholic. Stop it. Stop it. And anybody who's a free Karen Reed side and just hates Aiden, and you're hanging out with people that are calling Karen an alcoholic, yet you crucified me for the thought of a turkey and meth shirt. Stop it. Get your heads out of your ass, everyone. Come on. If you're entertaining this as someone you don't mind being in spaces with, someone you don't mind sharing spaces with, and if you're mad at Aiden, be mad at Aiden. But you're hanging out with somebody who said that Karen has heroin hands and is an alcoholic multiple times, and that she killed Officer John O'Keefe. If that's what you believe, then, you weren't supposed, I don't know. I don't know what you felt for the last fucking 2-3 years of your life, that you fought so hard, and that you knew and were convicted that somebody didn't do something, and now you're able to hear that. Ugh. I don't give a shit. Anything. No one's going to say that about Karen in front of me. Ever.
Their car and he died, right? That's the fucking story, beginning, middle, and end of it, right? Kill it right there, fine. But no, they propped her up and they fed into her bullshit because it gets clicks and views and ratings, and they ran with it for entertainment for years. And the casualty here is justice, and the casualty here is also the reputations and well-beings of every single person that the murder victim loved. Every single one. And that woman with her 80-year-old heroin hands is holding the puppet strings on that the entire fucking
heroin hands. With her 80-year-old heroin hands. Okay. So if you don't have if this doesn't enrage you, or if you're not going to have the same fucking energy that you had for me, then you're a piece of shit. I said it. And you're a fake fuck.
Time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if anyone wants to buy me a coffee today, you can do that.
But she doesn't want clicks and views, just coffee.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I've had that stance, a personal opinion of the media, stateside and very much so in Canada. It's complete bullshit.
Is he Canadian?
It's corrupt as hell. Media's like man-made weather, right? Like it's just, yeah, it's complete bullshit. Not surprising, barely anybody believes in it anymore. I'm surprised when the few do, and they seem to be aging out.
You know, I think I would be like, if it was any other situation too, like I would not care that much about Aiden Carney being left holding the bag. I might even enjoy it in a different context, right? Like, ha ha ha, he was used and now he's the only one that's risking prison time. And, you know, this is hilarious. I don't feel that way about Karen because she owes so much. She owes so much for what she did, right? And the thought of her not paying at all, although I know is reality sometimes, is just so fucking unjust. It's so unjust. Makes me mad.
Yeah.
19 months they waited on that phone. 19 months. And you know there's something on there. You know there's something on
The
there.
shade,
Because in
Grandma.
that wiretap phone call, she expresses concern about it. And look how desperately she's trying to get it back right now. We'll pick it up Monday. Let's get it immediately. She doesn't need the phone in the sense of like she's been without a phone this entire time, right? She wants the phone back because there's shit on there. And she knows it. She knows it.
Or, I mean, I don't know. Or she's been acquitted. She's been found not guilty of a crime in which they got the warrant and seized the phone for. She should have gotten her phone back June 20th, 2025, Kate. Come on. I don't know why she wants her phone back. I want my fucking phone. I wouldn't want, if I were Karen fucking Reed, I wouldn't want the Commonwealth having a fucking, I don't even know what, like, I don't have a beeper, okay, of mine. I don't want you to have an old cell phone. I don't want you to have a flip fucking phone of mine. I wouldn't want the Commonwealth to have a goddamn piece of my personal property because I don't trust you as far as I could fucking throw you. That's why. This isn't rocket fucking science. In my opinion.
Yeah, what did she say in that wiretap? And they have my phones, and you know what's on them. Something like that.
Well, do you have any idea what's on my phones? That's what she said.
Right.
Codsworth would like to know.
And you know what? Do you have any idea what's on my phones? How about this? How about a dick pic? How about she's got a dick? There's a dick on that phone. How about she was feeling froggy and she looked like $1 million and she sent a titty? How about that? Do you have any idea what's on my phone? Okay, you're not saying you didn't you didn't admit to any crimes. It's a question, it's a posed question. How about I have, private or personal or like faith-based things? Her family was communicating to her during a first trial. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. I don't want you to have my shit.
You know, Cosworth would definitely let you know. His argument, he's trying. He's trying, but I think they're gonna have to compel him to give it back. I don't think there's a choice.
I mean, that leaves the question, though, why did they drag their feet so long?
Great question, babe. That is okay. So they got 2 phones in 2024. One of them was factory reset. One of them was not. Clearly, she didn't have time. I would have banged out both of them.
Like, what's the excuse? What happened behind the scenes? They're slow to act. They had the phones for how long? Like
Yeah.
Well, the prosecution was a mess. It was a mess. It's been a mess, you know? I don't even know. I can't even really see his requesting to speak, but I just added.
So, Kate, what happens next?
Oh, I can't do this. I can't do Andy. I can't do Kim. I can't do Kim. Oh, I'm gonna have to wait. Damn it. All right, I gotta just get to the point where she says the one thing about I just gotta get to one part, lovies, and then we'll stop because this is too much emotionally. But and here's the bigger one. Burn Bright Karen says because the grand jury said there was no grounds. She was not in like, are you fucking with my soul? What do we know about grand juries? You can indict a ham sandwich, right? You are going to be able to get an indictment on anything. A grand jury did not indict Karen Reed and Turtle Boy of conspiracy of anything. Okay? And this was during actually during trial 1 or right before trial 1. And they wanted what the DA, I believe, Michael Morrissey wanted was for Karen Reed to be behind bars. They wanted to revoke her bail and to have her fucking sweat for trial 1. But because they are so incompetent and because there was not enough evidence to even indict, never mind try and convict, it was thrown out. Bye-bye. And yet you still kept her phone as evidence because maybe we could get it someday. Oh, son of a bitch. Sorry, guys.
Sort of to side.
I just want to find.
It's pathetic.
It's
And
just really
I agree. It's harm.
No.
To not post anything. To
No.
Exactly.
Read.
Bail is not punitive.
He does.
Of his cases as it is, the message to everybody that what he did is not okay. And I wish that they would grab up Karen and send the same message with her because what she did is not okay either.
What'd you do?
But it's curious about this though. If he does pick up an like he's sentenced, right? Like say he's indicted, then he's sentenced. Even if it's a small.
I think she did harass Karen.
Does that not
listen to what she says next, Tammy?
Guidelines in his big boy case when he goes to
that. Like in Massachusetts, if you have prior convictions and then you're convicted of another crime, it does have some impact.
Okay.
So
anybody chime in if they do.
I mean, theoretically, yeah, they have jail until you could come up with the money because it's not punitive. So they don't take the consideration.
Sorry, guys.
But they're not going to just punish you because
can't be
co-host. That way, it's maybe you can see if people are.
Oh, I see it. Hold on.
Oh my, very big of you. I just want you all to know I still talk, and I just want to tell you guys I approve that this is even a thing to go investigate the case of it's who.
Oh no, it must be before this. Jesus.
What
confronting her to
can't be. Well, we don't mind sitting at the back. Sort of exactly.
Yes, it's old school right and wrong. This is just wrong. And I am frustrated.
Huh.
I'm frustrated that more people are not willing to openly.
Old school right and wrong.
My policy compromises the way that they will present information and what information they will present.
Okay.
Right? There should be, the case in point, I could have waited. I could have run downstairs
There it is.
and I could have gotten to the bottom of the stairs and I could have pulled out my cell phone and I could have absolutely confronted that bog witch with my cell phone pointed at her and I could post it and everybody could go, like, love the energy and, get a bunch of views and everything else, Karen Reed confronted. I don't care though. My point is not to dance like a little fucking monkey. My point is that I want to look her in the face and ask her,
that felt
if you
racist.
are so innocent, why are you acting like a guilty person, right? Like, why is that? Why are you factory resetting your phone? What purpose was it that you provided these addresses to Turtle Boy? What purpose did that serve for you, right? Like, because you're not just arbitrarily like, hey, all these people investigating me and testifying against me, this is where they live. Like, for what purpose? Come on, right? And I knew that she wouldn't answer because, of course, she's not going to answer. There is no good answer because she's a fucking guilty person. I do that for my own benefit, though, and so that she knows that there are people out there in the flesh that know who the fuck she is, because we do.
Yeah, she can't tell herself that you're a bot, right?
I'm not a bot.
No.
Nope, nobody pays me for this. I'm not out for clicks. I'm not out for views, right? None of that. None of that. I just, I know who she is.
Old school, right and wrong.
Yep.
It might
Old
be out
school,
of
right
style
and
these
wrong.
might be out of style these days, but some of us are lifers, man. We just can't bend the knee. Just can't do it.
Who's bending the knee?
This really flies in the face of this whole like, ooh, you only hate Karen Reed because of Aiden Carney. You're obsessed with Aiden Carney. Because if that were the case, then I would be over the moon that he's the only one who has any liability right
I gotta
now.
blow
I
my
would be
nose,
over
stay.
the moon about it. He's the only one facing prison time, but I'm not. I'm not because it is unjust. She is culpable.
I don't know if this is right what I'm about to say, but it is something that I've thought of. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that this is in Massachusetts. It is a very liberal Democratic state. And when they see a story about police officers, they're going to go. It's like, I hate to say it, it's anti cop. It's going to be anti cop here.
Yep.
Without a doubt. I mean, Aiden was banking on
Yep.
the populism of it. Of course, he weaponized it.
Yep.
100%.
Dear God.
Yep.
It's manipulation.
Kate, you did wonderful. You did so good.
That is, and I mean, as a country, at some point, perhaps we should readjust our values a little bit, right? But
Did you hear me blow my nose?
not today, I guess. We're not going to do that anytime soon. But I'm not 100% pro police. I wouldn't even say that I'm 60% pro police. Really, I'm probably yeah, exactly. Case by case.
That's how I
maybe 40% of our work.
Yes, I have an overall. I'll be completely honest. I have an overall very.
I can't. I physically cannot.
Trusting of law enforcement, but that
Come on.
just accuse the police of being wrong.
I just want to get to this one part, guys. I'm sorry.
In terms of this case, conspiracy, anything like that, nothing. Of course, Sandra Birchmore did.
To draw a nexus between the two cases is absurd. There is absolutely no nexus between the two cases.
You're wrong. You're wrong again. There is a nexus between the two because it's Canton police. Hello? It was the same investigators. We had Lank out there. Come on. Come on, guys. Like, don't pretend it wasn't one Stoughton cop. It was a ring. It was a trafficking ring. And Sandra Birchmore was a victim. Come on.
Cases, they are completely unrelated. They are literally not even the same agencies.
Yep.
There, not.
It shows how common that the argument of whataboutism is so popular, right? It's like to just obfuscate, pivot from, what about this? What about that? No, let's stick to what's right in front of you. Again, case by case.
Right.
Look at what's right in front of you. Yeah.
Yep.
Popular sentiments, man. That's why propaganda feeds on that, right? You take something in the zeitgeist, it's a popular sentiment. You can weaponize the hell out of that. It makes what you're trying to put out there easier.
Awkward. I'm still not going to find it, am I? All right, guys. Sorry. Oh, no. Close it. Open it. Close it. Open it. Close it, you mother. Play it again. I just want to. Okay. Long story short, somebody tell me, does anybody know where it is that, oh, shit. Sorry. That Kate said, meet me in a back alley? That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm trying to find. Is she's like, oh, yeah. And she tried to puff out her chest at me. And it's so important. I gotta find. I can't let it go. We have to hear it. I'm sorry.
People, even politically these days, to say I don't feel like I have
extensive investigation here.
That somebody from
shut up.
God.
Oh, they're holding
with a big, real journalist. A lot.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, we're fucked. You're not getting anything that isn't partisan. You get and the law comes back in
Bing.
It's like, oh, Karen Reed's getting her way, or it's just the Commonwealth fucked more.
When I went to a hearing with
she's really thick. You know, Carney tried the whole, oh, you've had my phones too
I know,
long
I'm sorry,
thing.
guys.
And, you know, the law comes back and says, doesn't really matter because you're under
All right, this
a lot
fuck.
of the time with the public interest.
I'm
Because
going
I'm
to
telling
end
you,
my
talk
own
to
life
anyone.
having to listen to this.
Really great.
In her face with a microphone in her face, and it's just obnoxious.
Oh, it might be here.
It's disgusting.
Is
it's
it here?
gross. It's just there. There's nothing.
Shut up.
God.
What are you saying?
Well, they're holding up the microphones to the golden goose, right?
Right.
That's what's going
And
on.
they were
They're
all
getting
smiling.
ad revenue.
Christina
And
Rath.
that's the craziest thing. It's all about ad revenue. So you just think about it. It's like all that cheap shit.
Hi, Jessica.
That's what this is all about.
Yep.
Will you come to my new house and
But
help me
the
with the
views,
background?
The ad revenue is what they're making.
Right.
Just what? Buy a can of Coke.
That's exactly what.
Pair of shoes.
I Diet Coke.
Who posted it? That somebody from Court TV said to somebody else, yeah, everybody at Court TV knows she's guilty, but they're going where the money goes and where the people want what the people want to hear.
Right,
So
right.
you never rely on fucking Court TV.
Do you feel
to be
smarter?
honest. You know what I mean?
Well, to be fair, they've been infotainment for a long time, Court TV. But we're talking local.
I'm losing
That's what I
brain
mean,
cells
like,
as we speak,
people
babes.
should be angrier about this. Like, we should be angry.
We're all
about
angry
this.
that
I
we're
won't get
listening
into
to
the
this.
political side of it because I'm not going to agree with everyone up here about every single, you know, like my politics. Sure, but the media does not care about being honest. It doesn't care about getting to the truth anymore. It doesn't care about, you know,
That's why we have
real
Kate Peter.
extensive investigations.
Asshole
They care
America.
about clickbait, and they care about whatever is popular at the time, whatever makes people feel
wanna
good
be
or gets them all riled up
popular.
and keeps them watching.
Oh.
That is a fucking
Nope,
problem.
this wasn't it
Everyone
either.
should be outraged
This
by
is.
that.
But
I'm outraged by myself.
It's like we're all on that.
Shut
I
up.
disagree with even that. I don't believe that there should put energy and, you know, get a bunch of views and everything else. You know, Karen Reed confronted. I don't care though. My point is not to damn. You know what I mean? Like they're not. Yeah, like
a
they're here to
political party
inform.
unite, and then that boils down to media too.
No.
It's like,
Damn it, guys. I'm sorry.
Investigating me and testifying against me. This is where they live. Like for what purpose? Come on, right?
Because they tried to frame her.
You know,
Kate.
I know who she is. Present time.
Old school right and wrong.
Ooh, you only hate Karen Reed because of Aiden Carney.
Oh.
See,
Nope.
So, I mean, Aiden was.
Yeah. All right. I got to let it go, guys. I'm letting it go. I'm letting it go. This is happening.
Yep.
Please, God, make it stop. Close. Okay. Done. Done. We're tapping out. Stop sharing. Okay. All right. Oh God, that was I'm sorry. I'm sorry I did that to you. Forgive me. Okay. I will atone for my sins. But at some point in that, she talks about like, yeah, Karen puffed up her chest to me. And I mean, it's not like I was meeting her. I could have met her in a back alley. And it's like, oh, I'm sorry, Catherine. Catherine, kitty cat, what are we doing? Are you threatening? Are you saying cash me in an alley? How about that? Is that what you're saying to Karen Reed? That you came barrel assing right behind her, who you told that she was the smallest little petite thing, that she has 80-year-old heroin hands, and is an alcoholic, a rage-filled alcoholic that killed Officer John O'Keefe? Says who? Says you? Oh, babe. Babe, if you say it, I'm going to go the opposite. Because that's not, these descriptors you're using, Catherine, should really be studied. Also, I think that she is smart. She's smart in a weird way. She's smart, and I'll give her that. But she is also very dumb in the fact that she won't stop. Like when you see the writing on the wall and like you see that in a court of law, this has happened. And Karen never did anything. Karen wasn't at a rolling rally. Also, I believe that Aiden has a right to ask questions, just like you had the right to ask questions. Even if it makes people uncomfortable, you're allowed to say whatever you would like, because that's our First Amendment. And what you did today, Kate Peter, should result in charges, because it did for Aiden. And if it doesn't result in charges, then Aiden should be dropped. Do you understand me? That's all I'm saying. Are you picking up what I'm putting down, lovies? Okay. And yes, and it is. She's a villain and not a Disney one. Do you know what I mean? Like, she doesn't give me Ursula vibes. She gives me like Eileen Warno. Well, yeah, not even that, that's rude. But like, it's weird. Oh, I do want to see, let's do one thing. Well, I don't know if I want to platform that either. I was going to say Grant went to town and he asked her, he was like, why aren't you a towel, Kate? Why aren't you a towel? And that's because she's a cum rag, honey. Okay. And that's not appropriate. And I shouldn't have said that. So there is not anything that is adjacent with them. So they are just two, lowly characters in the night. That's all. That is all. That is all one will say. And so with that being said, I did want to tell you that we are doing tomorrow. That's it for tonight, because tomorrow we have who? Mr. Betterow. Early. We're early birding it. 8 a.m. Saturday. Jess Machado, if you're still here, I love you. I'm sorry, but Mr. Betterow he's going to watch hockey at 8 o'clock on Sunday morning. So we're going to do my show at 8 tomorrow, but I'm going to teleport everyone. Okay. You heard that? So if we do 2 hours, I know you start like around 9, then anyone that's watching me is going to be teleported to you. Cause that's what I'm doing. Cause women support women. And also Bunny After Dark with that background, bitch. Can't tell you shit. Okay. I want to get wallpaper. All right. Okay. Lovies, listen to me. I love your faces. I wish you the best night ever. I'm going to go blow my nose again. It's green. I gotta Vicks do I look shiny right now? That's Vicks. That's Vicks Vapor Rub. I'm going to put some on my feet. I'm going to put my sockies on. And I'm calling it a night. All right. Love your faces. Talk to you soon. Bye.
All right. Great job on the news.
Thank you.
We will, Courtney and I will share what happened when we went to dinner last night, Sunday dinner coming up. And as